Hello everyone. When I was working in the chart, I was just still missing a few things that I was just planning to do later, like for example the painting inside of the chart or also the floor. Another thing that I was missing was working on the bell, so I was just creating something to move on, but I would like to come back and try to do something nicer, and also I need to change the size because it seems to be too big for this small chart. So this is something that I would like to modify today, and even if we are happy with the final bell, I would like to do also a few lots because I don't have them. In fact, it's not much, it's like 500 triangles, but anyway, it is good to have a few lots for all of them. So what I will do is I have a picture. Let me find this. I have a picture ready that I have found for reference that I would like to use. Let me show you. Let's open the picture. So this one, I would like to use this one as a reference just on the button of Blender, and I will try to adjust to this one to be something more realistic than just what I was doing. So using this one as a reference, I will it's closed. Let me open the bell in Blender. Buildings. Where do I have this? I can just check here, but yeah, that's okay. Let me see if I have here the exactly. I think I have here. So yeah, what we need to do is this. Here. So this is the build that I have right now. Let me start display here also. I'll remove the chat. So what we would like to have is picture as a background for reference. So I will add this one, background image, and will be that's the picture. Yeah, it's too big, so we will just change the and also we will move I think this feel like that could be maybe too much, so let's try to do something like this. Even this one is also bigger, but it's fine. So I will try to adjust all of them. Probably we need to use the scale setup. Let's try using this one. Something like that. Oops. Yeah, probably we need to adjust first the interior, otherwise we will have problems with that later. So let's move a bit, and also trying to align to the shape scale. Seems too big this. Okay, maybe we will need a bit more detail. Well, we have few of them here, so what we can do is just move them. I'm not sure if we need all of them. Probably I will delete some of them if there are too much detail. You usually are not so close to this spell, so just like here we have too close right now, but being here, for example, to see that it's not much, so not much details, so just fine with a few of them. That's the interior. Yes. And we need to move all of them here. So that's the right place to have more detail. Yeah, we need also the interior move here. And finally this, yeah, I was afraid about this. Okay, so we need to adjust the rest of them. This is the exterior. Oops, there is not much detail for the interior, but should be fine. And this is the interior. Okay, so need to be a bit small. We have this one also. This is from the interior, I think. Oh no. Okay, this is the interior of the bill. So let's see how it's going. We should adjust this one to be something smooth, or even moving that one. So let's try again. Yeah, probably we need to move just this this one here, and also the curve in that case is too much here, and we could maybe add a new one, do something smooth. But anyway, we need to adjust the angle. Yeah, something like that, just to be sure. I will do a bit more. So I think it looks better as it was, and also it's smaller. Let's check about the unwrap. This probably is, well, it's working, but I think, yeah, now it's scale. I don't care much because it's just metallic, so there is not much definition about this, so yeah, there's not a problem with this. So that's fine. This one could be also a bit smaller, maybe. That's fine. What was this? There's also metallic, so that's fine. Probably now this one is bigger. The clapper bell. Now it's too much. So what we need is let's just move there. Unwrap. And we need to export. So this save. FBA all selected and face export and just import here, re-import, and now the bell. Yeah, now it's much smaller, as you can see. Much smaller. Let's play here. Hello everyone. When I was working in the chart, I was just still missing a few things that I was just planning to do later, like for example the painting inside of the chart or also the floor. Another thing that I was missing was working on the bell, so I was just creating something to move on, but I would like to come back and try to do something nicer, and also I need to change the size because it seems to be too big for this small chart. So this is something that I would like to modify today, and even if we are happy with the final bell, I would like to do also a few lots because I don't have them. In fact, it's not much, it's like 500 triangles, but anyway, it is good to have a few lots for all of them. So what I will do is I have a picture. Let me find this. I have a picture ready that I have found for reference that I would like to use. Let me show you. Let's open the picture. So this one, I would like to use this one as a reference, just on the button of Blender, and I will try to adjust to this one to be something more realistic than just what I was doing. So using this one as a reference, I will it's closed. Let me open the bell in Blender. Buildings. Where do I have this? I can just check here, but yeah, that's okay. Let me see if I have here the exactly. I think I have here. So yeah, what we need to do is this. Okay, here. So this is the build that I have right now. Let me start display here also. I'll remove the chat. So what we would like to have is picture as a background for reference. So I will add this one, background image, and will be that's the picture. Yeah, it's too big, so we will just change the percentage. You cannot jump and take there, so there is no collision for this one. And what we would like to do is just duplicate this, and this one will be lot 1. And we will try to reduce, I don't know, some of them. First, much easier is just this one. Really not too much to reduce, but well, we can reduce some of them. For example, this one we can reduce, and probably this one, yes, and maybe this one also, and we will delete one each of them. But I hope it's not taking too much detail. Yeah, being something far makes sense. And of course from inside we'll try to reduce much more. Probably all of them, because you cannot see the interior from the distance. So well, we need to keep at least one for this to keep inside of them. So yes, so in that case we have here 260. If we go to this lot 0, we have like 600. So yes, let's try to export only this one as spell. Selected, this fine, and let's see if it's going well with a lot. Hello Sam. Yes, I'm using Blender. For me it's fine. I'm just mainly coder, so what I'm doing with Blender is fine, not really complex. Import. Oops. Yeah, exactly. This is parent, this is okay, now it's fine. The only thing that we need to do is adjust the distance for this one manually. So I will just do distance and something much smaller with this small thing. So this is the base load. Let me check the distance for this. Yeah, it needs to be probably 20 here, 0.2. I think it's just coming here. It's almost impossible to see this difference because you are not coming from only from this point, so it's almost impossible to see until you are mostly there. So you cannot see this one jumping, and otherwise if you are here should be lot 1, just to be sure that it's working. Yeah, as you can see, that's the only time that is coming is here already. So yeah, just in case I will just play close to this one. So this should be lot 0, and what's happening here with it's almost impossible to see because coming from this point you don't even not see and I think changed already, so yeah, it's impossible to see this one. Any other time you are far from this one, too far, that is always using the second lot. Yeah, it's just more than fine. So I will not create any other one. This is just fine, and that's all. So save here. And about the Clapper Girl, I'm not sure if there are a lot of them or not. Hide all of them. And it has 80. Makes no sense to make just a lot for this. So yeah. I think that's all. As you can see here, for example, you can see the same for them, because I'm not doing very good UV, but from this point it's almost impossible to see this one because you are always in the button, so it's just impossible to see this. Same, I cannot see even here, so it's just here in this point is completely the opposite to what that you are here, so you can never be here to see this, otherwise you are already too far to appreciate this. Yeah, it's not possible to see any difference. So it makes no sense to spend more time on it. Okay. If you have any question or want to see something from the game, it's the first time here, or you want to know more about the project, just let me know. Ask me a question, I can just show you the level or game or any other thing that you want to see, even about modeling or I don't know, gameplay, anything that you want for game development or just about the game, playing this. I was creating new NPCs for women that I didn't have in the past, and I think that they can work as player because that's the main idea. You can choose the character for playing the game. So in that case, I will just try to do, for example, here I'm changing this one to female too, and then using here the female, of course, female too. Animation should be, because the camera is attached to the bone, so it doesn't matter about the size of this. And the only one is just here, so let me see the floor. Well, in that case it's just coming from, that's right. Let me see if it works. Should be. And there is one option before you start playing that you choose which character you want to use. In that case I will not use this one for NPCs, so you cannot find yourself in the level, but the thing is you have few characters, you can choose any of them to play. So let's play and see if it works. About the women, I have some problem with the animation at the moment. Exactly, for example the idol, you can see that the arms are not well. But for example, here walking is fine. What about running? Running is also working. So let's talk with someone and see we have changes. Let's talk with this guy. Okay, so yeah, you can see that you are completely different character, so that's fine. Yeah, I need to adjust few animations because even I'm using this maximum animation with the same rig, but the sizes are different and for some reason they're not working well for all of them. I'm using retargeting to reuse the animation, but in the end I need to create new animation for women. And yeah, I'm trying to reuse as much as possible, but yeah, the thing is it's working. And yeah, so let's change to the another one. So let's change to female one. Yeah, the idle animation is bad. It takes really long to compile. Okay, play. Yes, you have another character. Yes. So let's talk with any other guy. Also, I have some problem with the ambient occlusion map for the characters. As you see, for example, on the face is not so good. Yeah, for example, this one seems completely broken or not being in use, so I need to adjust this one. But yeah, the thing is, you can use any character that you see in the game. You can use as player, so that's good that you can use man or woman if you want to use, because there is no different for the games, just the same quest missions and everything, and doesn't matter if you are man or woman. So that's why I want to provide the option that you can choose which one you want to play, because there is not any difference between them. I created a few commands that I need to add to my profile, but let me check if this is working. Yeah, that's working. As you want, you can use, for example, this Discord pattern or any of them. So for example, if I do this one, Discord, you receive the link for any of them. I did a video this week. Where's this video? This. So you can see also a video with just 45 seconds that you see all the level, like walk through if you want to check this. What more I would like to do today? Let me check. We have a list of things pending to do, and I would like to check them. Okay, yeah, I see. One of the problems that I have, for example, is when the NPC is going to cross the door. For them, I have automatic doors, so the door are being opened and closed when they are just going to the door. But in case that you want to cross with them, all the doors are closed by default during the game, so you cannot open the doors until you, I don't know, do some missions or unlock some quest. And in that case you can go there and you have some places that are open, but for example this one, the watermill is open because at the moment there is no gameplay here. So this one is open, you can go there, but this one for example is locked, so you could try to do just to go with the NPC. When you see that they are going inside, you could try to go inside with them, and if you are trying to do that, you will probably block on the door at the time that it's just opening, closing or things like that. So I need to define some kind of system that that is blocking the player but not blocking the NPCs. So let me check this guy. For example, I will change the plan. Instead of sitting here, he will just go to the house, and then I will just try to cross with him. So for that, I have the NPCs. This guy is what is this? Welcome here. So that's the plum, and I will go this go home event. So I will do that, and then just nothing here. So this guy should go. I think the house is this one exactly. So let's try to go there. Okay, let's try again. This guy is coming. Well, in that case, I can just cross the door even when the door is just closed for me. But I will just be able to cross with him. So what I'm planning to do is just maybe drop some object, something like that, that's blocking or locking the door on the time that you are passing. For the doors, I have kind of generic door for multi-game, and this door is so close this. This door has like a box collision, so when the NPC is just coming here and trying to cross, go inside, and this is just opening. So here the event graph, that's the event. So on component begin overlap and component end overlap, and that is just checking about the player or just checking about the NPCs, and then just doing the animation, opening and everything like that. So the thing is, when they are just crossing here, the door is opening, and then during the time that you are walking, the NPC is walking, not leaving yet, the player is coming. So what we need to do is maybe keep the door closed or some object that is only blocking the player. But in that case, the problem is that the NPCs are also pawn, so I cannot use this collision for pawn or channel for pawn or dynamic objects, because all of them are exactly the same. As you can see, I can just even change the player with any of the NPCs, so they have exactly the same collision mess and everything like that, so it's not possible to block them. But probably in case that, for example, you are just going inside them, in case that there is NPC inside, so that's time that you didn't have time to close door yet, I should probably block the player or do something. So I will just try to add a message for that. For example, here that is in overlap, so this is going inside. Check if this is the first person, so in case that this is the first person, I will just print message string, just to know when this is going. Should I could just stop the player, but seems not nice to do that. So yeah, one problem with this one, when I'm trying to compile, that is used, I don't know, 100 times, it takes really long for all them. So I will try to do something different. Oh, perfect. Unreal grass. Okay. That this is huge and I have a lot of things there. So yeah, needs to replace a lot of entities, and I have also streaming levels, so yeah, there's some problem with them. I'm just trying to restart, but it takes time. Okay. Is mine? Okay, that's restarting. I can play the video that I was just talking about. Let me just close this. Okay, finally. Store. Blueprints. So do we have the changes? Yes, we have. And what about this guy? Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Okay. In case that's going, okay, fine. So a condition to be the player has been detected, but needs to be also when this is opening. It's opening means that it's doing the animation. For that case, something's happening when the animation is finishing. It's just the opening is ended. So in case that this is person character and also is opening, it's opening here. Okay, on the branch. So the conditions need to be true, and that's the case when. Okay, I will not do this compile at the moment, but should be working. No, it's not working. So there are some problem there. Okay, I will do any other things during the streaming. Sometimes happen and it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I have problem with the OBS altogether with Unreal Engine, and this is crashing continuously every 5 seconds, and then I'm just stopping the OBS and I'm working the whole day in the same blueprint. So for some reason, I don't know. Sometimes happens, so I will just do something different and I will try to figure out where the problem is. So let's restart and work on any other thing. Okay, I'll just stop. So I will not work on it, and I will do probably just level design. Let me change time of the day. As you see, for example, if I'm just playing, you will see that the code from this door is working, so it means it was compiling again when the editor was starting, and that's working, so there is no any problem there compiling. As you see, players have been detected. Since I'm doing right now the same, it's not being detected, so I think it's working fine, detecting when the player is trying to cross at the same time that the NPC is trying to cross also. So the code is working and it's compiling, and I don't have any, I don't know, in the output log, I don't have any problem or any warning with this. Compiling this one, so yeah, means working, but for some reason with OBS it's just crashing. So I'm not working on it. Okay. A few things I would like to do is adding maybe something more here, or props, or just grass. Oh, I found also grass. I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember. So I will maybe put some grass here, or a few stones, a few more, I don't know, decorating things here. So first thing I will do is probably grass. This is grass. I don't need this. No, no. Okay. So current level. No, static mesh. Not those. Okay. I think single instance will be. It's too big. Really big. So we will change the size for this one. Something. Find. Let me see again. Yeah, looks better. I think this one is. Okay. Something like that. Maybe smaller. This is really small. That's right. And I would like to put also rocks. I will keep this one as it was. And for that I will use small rock here. But in that case, I think is yes, here. Why is too big? For example, this one is smaller. This one also. Okay. Jesus. It's too big. Okay. Oops. Since stopping the grass. Okay, that's better. And probably we need also some kind of furniture here. So let's go to this one. And oops. No, fine. Maybe just a table here or just bench. Yeah, probably bench. So all messes, furniture, benches. Well, but instead of just adding what's doing? Instead of just adding a mess, I would like to use a blueprint that is being able to. What is this? What is trying to do? A blueprint that is just sitting, so the player can use for sitting here and not just being a mess with nothing. So I will put this. Something like that. And I will choose another one, which is bench 6, I think. Yeah, that's exactly the same that I was using or trying to use. Now, let me see. And just a box. This one is too big, really big. This one. Makes no sense because it should be just stopping to easily cross this area, and makes no sense being here. This one small is fine, but not the rest. So could be here. Here is fine. Yes, here is fine. I could have even more. And just to add a few things. I will put something inside. And another one, but this one I will just lie down. So the opposite one. Oops. Something like that. And there is something small that I could put inside this one, for example. No, I don't want this. This one is too big. This one is also big, should be outside. So Yeah, this one makes more sense. Yeah, all the glitch is working fine. And for example, here you have a bit more space, which is also not a lot of them, but there is a bit more space here for probably another bench. But I will do the same, adding a bench that is being able to be used by the player. I will change the model also. Just here, place to sit, and let me see if we have any some props that we could use close to this one. Yeah, we could use this. And I will paint here a little bit of grass. So oops, that's fine. Yes. Okay. One more we can add here. So from this point it's coming. Then we can paint the terrain. Okay. Painting terrain. Okay, paint. Perfect. For some reason it's just, I don't know. Compiling shaders now. When it's just clicking, it's just painting, otherwise it's just still pending. So the shader is right here, but it's compiling. So when I click it's fine, leave, and then there's no painting. Cool. And this is going really slow as usual. So what is happening? Okay. And then grass. As you can see, it's really laggy. Just trying to paint, but you don't know exactly what are you doing. Hello everyone. When I was working in the church, I was just still missing a few things that I was just planning to do later, like for example the painting inside of the jar or also the floor. Another thing that I was missing was working on the bell, so I was just creating something to move on, but I would like to come back and try to do something nicer, and also I need to change the size because it seems to be too big for this small chart. So this is something that I would like to modify today, and even if we are happy with the final bell, I would like to do also a few lots because I don't have them. In fact, it's not much, it's like 500 triangles, but anyway, it is good to have a few lots for all of them. So what I will do is I have a picture. Let me find this. I have a picture ready that I have found for reference that I would like to use. Let me show you. Let's open the picture. So this one, I would like to use this one as a reference just on the bottom of Blender, and I will try to adjust to this one to be something more realistic than just what I was doing. So using this one as a reference, I will it's closed. Let me open the bell in Blender. Buildings. Where do I have this? I can just check here, but yeah, that's okay. Let me see if I have here the exactly. I think I have here. So yeah, what we need to do is this. Okay, here. So this is the build that I have right now. That is that display here also. I'll remove the chat. So what we would like to have is picture as a background for reference. So I will add this one, background image, and will be that's the picture. Yeah, it's too big, so we will just change the is it already touching? Yes. Yes. what more we could add. Something smaller I would like. That's smaller. I will use maybe a decal later. I will have problem with the decal because it will be also matching with this, so better not put this. But we can use this. Let's change time of the day because I didn't see well the thing, so not even like that. Could be better. That's the round. Yes. Although this size is hanging a lot, but it's fine. This. the touching here a little bit, so I can just avoid them. And now it's touching here, so we need to move a bit. That is too much. Here you can see. Now should be better. Okay. Mm. Hello everyone. When I was working in the chart, I was just still missing a few things that I was just planning to do later, like for example the painting inside of the jar or also the floor. Another thing that I was missing was working on the bell, so I was just creating something to move on, but I would like to come back and try to do something nicer, and also I need to change the size because it seems to be too big for this small chart. So this is something that I would like to modify today, and even if we are happy with the final bell, I would like to do also a few lots because I don't have them. In fact, it's not much, it's like 500 triangles, but anyway, it is good to have a few lots for all of them. So what I will do is I have a picture. Let me find this. I have a picture ready that I have found for reference that I would like to use. Let me show you. Let's open the picture. So this one, I would like to use this one as a reference just on the bottom of Blender, and I will try to adjust to this one to be something more realistic than just what I was doing. So using this one as a reference, I will it's closed. Let me open the bell in Blender. Buildings. Where do I have this? I can just check here, but yeah, that's okay. Let me see if I have here the exactly. I think I have here. So yeah, what we need to do is this. Here. So this is the build that I have right now. Let me start display here also. I'll remove the chat. So what we would like to have is picture as a background for reference. So I will add this one, background image, and will be